Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Ash, and today I'm going to be doing a review for Music Racer Ultimate on the Xbox Series X and S consoles. Now, this was provided to us by publisher Sometimes You, so big thank you to them for providing us with it. And the game will release on the 4th of March 2022. Now, it's developed by Abstract Art and Light Road Games, and if you've played Music Racer already, you're looking basically at the exact same game with a few sort of quality of life improvements, and obviously a bit more of a graphical sort of push thanks to obviously it being on next generation systems. So the game itself now obviously sustains 4K resolution up to 120 FPS, and it is obviously optimized when using Xbox Series X and S. And the big sort of update added in this version of the game is that you can now race to your own music. So there are a couple of different ways you're able to do that. You can now connect to the Audius service, and there's a selection of different tracks you can play with on there, or you can play your own music via a WebDAV server, which you can connect from your computer or a smartphone. Now, the way to do this is a little bit tricky if you're not 100% sort of knowledgeable in technology. I was given a sort of guide, but I could not get it to register on my network, so I don't know whether that was the game or my network. I have messaged the publisher about it, but I've still been playing the game. The game plays exactly how it used to play. You pick a car, you pick a circuit and a song, and you basically play through it, collecting the sort of light orbs on the screen. The more you get, the higher score you get, the better star rating at the end you get, and then you can spend those points you've collected on new vehicles and new tracks, etc. Between sort of each play. Now, the achievements seem to be exactly the same as the original release, so you basically get an achievement for unlocking every single level. So every time you unlock a new level, you get an achievement, and every time you buy one of the vehicles, you get an achievement. Now, you're looking at probably a handful of hours to probably about 4 hours, I would say, plus to get all the achievements, just because some of the vehicles do take quite a lot of points to buy, and like I say, if you're only getting sort of 700 on one playthrough, and some of them take like 20,000 etc. to buy, it does take quite a while to grind through them. Other achievements include sort of like getting like 2-star, 3-star and stuff, but you will get them just through natural play. Now, I did play with the settings on my game, so I brought it further back, the viewpoint, and I turned the sort of bloom down a bit, and I had a much more enjoyable time because I felt like the amount of bloom on the screen it was mesmerizing. And obviously when you zoom in quite a lot, it's really difficult in some stages to see what's coming next. So I found playing further back sort of field of view worked much better. So just a heads up for anyone interested in that. Now, I'm hoping, like I say, I am able to play with the custom songs in the future. I did play with the Audius ones, and they were decent. It adds a lot more variety to the game, but I would have liked to be able to play with some of my own music. I really think it would have been funny to play with some like Encanto music. My kids would have probably loved that. Put some Slipknot on, something cool, so I can listen to like my playlist while I'm playing the game, especially when I grind for the last few achievements. It seems simple enough. You just basically upload them into a folder and then share that folder from your computer on this like server thing. But for some reason, I could not get it to pick up that server, even though it was showing on my laptop and on my smartphone. It just would not pick it up on the game. So I'm going to try it again in the future and hope for the best. But I have reached out to the publisher for help on that matter as well. Now, the game features 14 different levels and 25 different cars, and you do have the ability to customize the cars with the different colors and stuff like that. It's got beautiful neon retro wave style graphics, 4 different game modes. I quite like the mode Zen, because if you don't play it on Zen, you've got to also avoid like blocks and stuff that can end your run basically and stuff. So I quite like just playing it on Zen and just focusing on the beat of the game basically. But it says the racetracks are created in real time based on the game's music tracks. So depending on which track you pick and the speed and the mood of each run, it depends on the composition that's chosen, and the obstacles and awards are generated from the music as well. So depending on which track you play, the beat plays in with how that game and that track is going to play out as you're playing it. So it's quite unique in that sense. If you play it with like a really fast paced track, there's a lot, like, it's a lot quicker and there's a lot more to pick up. Where if you play more of a slow track, I find it a little easier basically. Okay, so like I said, the game will be released on the 4th of March 2022. Its usual price will be £5.79, but it's currently up for pre-order at a discount of £4.63. So like I say, if you've not played the original or you just fancy getting the achievements, like I say, it's not a hard game to get the 1,000 gamer score on, plus you can use your own music this time. It's on sale at £1.16 discount, so grab that now and you'll be able to play on the 4th of March. That's it for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more videos. Bye for now.